Thousands were waiting for its arrival in the market. It was one of the most eagerly anticipated digital cameras in the year 2000, and the subsequent success was great. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the NIKON Coolpix 990. The NIKON Coolpix 990 was the third entry into the premium digital camera market by Nikon. The predecessor, the Coolpix 950, had garnered acclaim from reviewers and users alike, and people were ready for more. 1 megapixel more, that is. The 990 was advertised with a whopping 3.34 megapixels, and in May 2000 this oddity of a camera was sold for 2,500 D-Mark. This comes down to 1,764 euro if it were sold today, about the price of a Sony A7 Mark III body or a Nikon Z6. And still, sales numbers were good back in the day. The most striking feature is certainly the body design. Today many photographers long for a swiveling screen. This one has a fully swiveling hand grip with a screen on it. Rotating it allows you to keep a clear view on the screen from many angles. This is necessary due to the very narrow field of view the display offers. And let's face it, it is one of the first selfie cameras long before selfies were a thing. But is it the screen part that rotates, or is it the lens part? That is a question left for philosophers. The lens section houses a 38 to 115 mm lens. This means a 3 times power zoom with an open aperture of 2.5 at the wide end and 4 at the long end. The lens itself is of very good quality, even with some distortion to be noticed. Behind the lens there is a 3.34 megapixel CCD sensor hard at work. The size is 1/1.8 inch, which is not much less than the sensors in much later premium compact cameras. The 4x3 format means that the chip offers 2048 by 1536 pixels. Just to remind you, Full HD is only 1920 by 1080 pixels. So using the pictures for Facebook or Instagram and displaying them on a smartphone is still okay. The ISO range from 100 to 400, however, limits the usability in dim lighting. Then again, the built-in flash can remedy that to a certain degree, but the fact that the images are only recorded in JPEG and no RAW format is available restricts the possibilities of later editing. A true highlight is the macro mode. With a minimum distance of only 2 centimeters, this really deserves the name macro mode. The pictures are sharp and detailed. This certainly is something where the camera excels. The screen is a 1.8-inch TFT LCD monitor with 110,000 pixels. It's fine for composing a shot. Autofocus confirmation can only be checked by the green light next to the viewfinder and through the viewfinder, however. The camera takes CF cards. Reading and writing is quick enough though. This is the last Coolpix camera, by the way, that is powered by 4 AA batteries. All later ones only take proprietary batteries, which are hard to come by today. Here also lies one of the greatest weaknesses of the camera. The battery door is flimsy and prone to breaking. This definitely is the weakest point of the whole thing. Nevertheless, picture quality really surprised me. Today, the camera can be had for about 10 to 40 euros, but take good care to get a model with a working battery door. There are do-it-yourself solutions for fixing the thing, but you will have to make severe adjustments to the surrounding body area, like drilling or using epoxy glue. If you like my reviews and want to support my work, please consider spending a buck or two on my PayPal account in the description area below. What do you think? Is this camera still worth using today? What other quirky cams should I consider? Leave a comment down below, and as always, happy shooting!